This video was made possible by EA Creator Network. Hey everybody, Crystal Gamer here, and we are going over the Werewolf pack build buy today. So this is going to be some fun. I have everything pretty much laid out. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If I did, I'm sure my friend Mena will let me know. She always does. But here we have some new workout equipment. There is so much stuff with this pack for a game pack. It's good. It's good. This thing is kind of interesting. This is a sundial thing. This is one of those things that you have to earn. It's one of those unlockable items. So I tried to put everything out with colors and all of that too. We get some new planters. I love the style on this pack, this sort of ratty style, and it's everywhere throughout. So I think it's kind of cool. We get some junk here, factory rubble, and we get it in a few different colors. We get the tires here in a few different colors. Gnome alert. Look at these guys, the little wolf gnomes. I love this. I think the wolf gnome is adorable. I love that we're getting this. This is wonderful. I've been wanting this actually for a while. This is a cool item for fireplaces and everything. So that's going to be very versatile. So that's a good piece. We've got an interesting looking planter here in a few different colors. So very nice. Telescope. I'm all excited about the telescope. And these telescopes can be put into your interview, so you can take them around different places. And you'll notice that like one of the legs over here is kind of funky. So that's kind of interesting. Makes it look like a little bit of a different type of telescope. But I can't believe that we're finally 6 years it took us to get a telescope. So 3 different colors on the bonfire of junk, basically. New mailbox. That's kind of a cute little mailbox. I'm loving this ratty look. I think that we're going to be able to do, like, I want to go back almost to some of my old builds that are like cottages and different things like that you want them kind of, not that every cottage is ratty, but like I have a couple of builds that are kind of very cluttered and a little bit run down. And this stuff that we get with this pack allows you to create something that's very cool, rundown looking stuff. So these are clothing storage chests, but I think, I could be wrong, but I think, yeah, you can put stuff on them. So that's a thing. You can put stuff on them. We've got the table here. Kind of interesting that it's got a little book underneath. So basically a table that is a little bit lopsided. It's got a little book underneath. And you can see it's got this like kind of ratty look. I put out some of the little items on top of the table. So we get a little wolf. We get little sheep. So that's kind of cute for the kitties. This here is Lunar Experts Folio. So we get that. We get this here, Tiny Fungus Among Us. So some of the names are so interesting. Last night, Moon Lamp. Moon Lamp. It's like a moon star lamp, not a moon lamp. That's cute though. And we get another little lamp here, a little flower lamp. That's adorable. We get this here, serendipity. I'm not even going to try it. I'm going to just give up right there because it's just going to get worse. So there we go. We get some stationery, and there's some more colors down on the floor. Couldn't fit them all on the desk. So yeah, that's kind of cute. And I'm liking you love seat. The names are fabulous. I'm liking you love seat. So that's a cute outdoor seat too. Like it a lot. And then we get some sofas. And I just had another ring in the back. I'm hoping you guys can't hear all this ringing and stuff in the back. I usually record at night when there isn't any noise. During the day, there's always just things make noise all the time during the day. So new chairs. I like that we get a black and white version, a couple of brown versions, and then we get some ratty kind of looking versions here. I love this white one. That one is very cool. So, and obviously these go with the tables. So new little bassinet, lots of colors. Of course, there can never be enough colors as far as I'm concerned because we have no color wheel, but you know, I haven't complained about that in like a video or two. So that has to go in here. Complain about the color wheel. So lots of new bassinets there, or one bassinet in several colors. I love this chair. This chair is very neat looking. And we get some kind of ratty versions of that too. And of course they all have a little patch on them. So that's kind of nice. And we get another different type of chair here as well. And here we go into our beds. We've got a lot of beds because we got these beds. We've got some bunk beds. We've got the bassinets. So we've got several beds with this. And this is another thing with the patches and same thing with these bunks here. So, and obviously you can stick these underneath, but these are the different bunks. So I'm digging those. I like them. I think that they're cool. Some kids' beds. So, or a kid's bed in multiple colors. I keep saying plural because there's so many out here, but in multiple colors. Kid bed, very cute. Bookcases. We get two different kinds of bookcases. I'm loving this one. Really like this one a lot. And then we get a lamp here. And I just love this patchwork look. I think that this is going to be so cool for a lot of builds. And then this is the second bookcase here. But that's not all. That's not all. We actually have, I wasn't able to fit everything all on one lot. So because I put down all the colors, so I wasn't able to fit everything on one lot. So now we're going to go into part 2. So this is part 2. We're starting off with a desk that I actually forgot in part 1. Did I get the other desk? I'm hoping that that's out here too. So this is I think they call this a secretary's desk maybe? Yeah, worn secretary desk. So this is our 1-slot desk and then we get a 2-slot desk. And I like this. I like the look of this too. I think this is going to be able to have a lot of uses here. The new clock. I think this new clock is adorable, but I have to be honest, I'm a little disappointed we only have the 3 colors, but I do think the new clock is adorable. We get some different wall treatments here, so can make things look kind of ratty with that too. That's like my word for this pack is ratty. So we get the curtains. There are more colors than what I put out here, so we'll go through them real quick. I started to kind of run out of space, so that's kind of cool looking. The blue, orange, black. No red, though. There's a lot of stuff in red. We get most of the furniture in red, but no red curtains. And then these here. Old factory shutter is what this is listed as. And there are also a few more colors than I put out here. We got the orange. The orange is one of the colors that we have, a yellow version, brown version. So there's that. And I did this so that I could basically delete one row at a time. So now we can go on to our next row. I love this shelf. This shelf is so cool. And I especially love, so we get a lot of different versions of this, but I especially love when they start changing colors in the background, like where they've got multiple colors in the back. I think that shelf is very cool. And we have a few different versions of rugs out here. There are more colors than what I have here as well, but I could only put down so many. I started running out of time and I wanted to get this video out when they lift the embargo. Hopefully I can do that because I'm running really late. I had massive computer issues and yeah, all kinds of problems because, you know, that's what happens. So a little bit of wall art here. And some kitty wall art here that I think is absolutely adorable. So that's cute. So now we can go into the next row after this and we can see that we get the same rug only in ratty versions. So we get each color in kind of the worn, messed up version. Then we get this mirror, which is also another cool piece. I only put down a couple of them, but we get a couple more colors here. Again, it was space constraints. The red's kind of neat too. And this mirror, the cracked mirror, this is nice too. This is going to be so good. This pack is going to be so good if you want to create an abandoned house or a house that maybe that's been broken into, or I don't know. There's just different things that you can do with it. So a little bit of wall art here. What is this called? Moonwood Mill Historical Society's Bicentennial Celebration Prints. So there we go. There we have that in silver and gold. And then we get these here with the Claude masterpiece. So we get those with the claws going across. We get this wall art. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to show you this way. So, a few different versions. I like that one. That one's kind of cool. I don't know how much I'll actually use this stuff for me, for my builds, but maybe you guys will. And then some other wall art here. This looks good for like teenage rooms and stuff like that. I like it for that. Okay, next row. We get rid of some of this stuff on the bottom. We get some scratches for the floors, and this is just regular flooring. I put down white so we could easily see the scratches. And this here, when we looked at the trailer, I thought it was a regular barrel. It's actually a trash barrel. So I'm happy about this. I like that we've got a new trash barrel that's kind of totally different than anything that we have already. So that's a good item. And then we get some other workout equipment here, different colors. The desk, the door desk. So this is adorable. This I think is a good piece. It's very innovative. So makeshift desk with a door, some planter stuff here. And then up top here we have, whoops, let's make it so that we can actually see it. We've got some lights and fans. Although they did a thing again here, like this fan for whatever reason doesn't come in green. So like they do this color palette and then they'll forget to include all the colors. Like it doesn't come in green, it doesn't come in the orange, and it doesn't come in the yellow. I guess this one is sort of close to yellow, kind of. I don't know. But they do this thing where they don't always match all the colors, and I don't understand. I don't understand why. So, but, you know, I guess it's not for me to know. So, Moonwood Mill tunnel entrance. For anyone that does not know yet, this is a very interesting elevator looking thing. And if you put this in a build that is outside of Moonwood Mill, it will take you to Moonwood Mill. So it's basically like a teleportation tunnel. And if you use it within Moonwood Mill, that's actually kind of hard to say. If you use it within Moonwood Mill, you can move around. It will take you to one of the other, it will take you into the tunnel system. So you can move around Moonwood Mill with that as well. So new bar. So that's a nice item too. I like that. And then back here, we have the van thing that if you watch the trailer, you got to see this van thing, and there are more colors than what I have out here. Again, space constraints. So we have some more colors here, and you can put any of the bars in there. So that's a nice little thing. You can set that up however you want. And is that it? Yes. I just realized, did we not get any stools? Did I miss stools? Let's hope I didn't. Let me make sure I didn't. No, we didn't get any stools. So the stool that is on the trailer is one that already comes with the pack. So I'm not really surprised about that. But okay, so now we are on to part 3. Okay, so for the build section, we're going to start with stairs. So we get some new stairs here. Those are kind of cool. They've got, they're like, they look like metal. So that's different than I think a lot of the stuff that we have so far. So that's neat. The roofs, I like the roofs a lot. So I put these out, and this set and this set back here look like the exact same thing, but they're not, because one of them has like random skylights. So, and then of course we've got this set in between. So I'm liking this set. I think it's, I don't know, just interesting roofing, something different that we don't have. And this here you can see, so there's this roofing, but with the random sort of skylights. And you can see, hopefully you can see on the video, there's flooring behind it. So, and there's another random skylight. And so this is what the regular one of that looks like. And this is what the one of the skylights looks like. So you get a feel for those two things. And we get a new bush, a new PP bush. So we have that is called Wolf Party Bush. Okay. So we're considering that a party, I guess. Let me delete that so you can see the floors here. So our new floor colors, only one new floor, obviously kind of scratched up and broken sort of looking floor. We've got all of these. Let me just get rid of these so we can see. There we go. And now you can see the new flooring a little bit better. So All right, behind that, we have the new fences. I love this new fence. I think this new fence is very cool, but what did they do yet again? Why do they do this? No actual gate for the fence. This fence is so freaking cool, but we don't have a single gate that would match this fence in any way, shape, or form. Why do they do that? That annoys me so much. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that gets irritated with that? And same thing with this. So we've got this here. And I guess this one, I can actually see maybe this one not having a gate. It's maybe not necessarily the type of fencing that you would expect to have a gate, but this one, we should have a gate for this. I think there should be a gate. You could make a gate that looks like this. Like, what is the problem? Why do they do that? All right. End rant. Okay. So, and then we have this chain link fence with the barbed wire up top. And this one here, we do actually have a gate on this one. So that one actually does come, or not a gate, yeah, a gate. That's, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So we have that there. Okay. So there's that. And I'm going to get rid of this now so that we can go behind it and get rid of this. And this is cool too. So we get these new posts and we get this new spandrel that comes in several different colors. You can see down here we have several different colors. And I think I may have set it up in with the other posts because we get 2 new posts. I think I may have set it up with different colors. So yeah, I did. It's in the next row. So, okay. So new little flower box. It's a drawer. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness. I love that. So that is adorable. Let me get rid of you, gate. And we'll get rid of this. And here you can see the different colors on the spandrel. However, I'm having a problem. I don't know if anyone else is having this problem. Oh, now it's working. Oh, goody. Yesterday it was not working. I could not see the spandrel if I went into play mode. So I don't know why that was happening, but I couldn't see the spandrel if I went into play mode. So I am actually going to get rid of this stuff. There we go. And get rid of this so that we can go into the next thing. And I love this column, by the way. I don't know what you guys think of this, but I love this column. So it's kind of bent a little bit and it's kind of worn looking. Like, this is going to be so good if you want to, even for haunted houses and stuff like that. Like, I'm just really, really loving this sort of worn style that we've got. I think it's great. I think what they did with this pack was great. So here's one of the new windows we have. I love this one. This color. I love this color. So, and just this window is pretty cool in general. So that's one of the new windows, and we get it in a few more colors back here. Actually, I should have probably started on that side. So here's a few more colors on it back here, and then we get a different version of it. So a thinner version. And I like that we have 2 versions of it as well. I think that's a good thing. And then we go back and we have it open as well. And here, let's go through the rest of the versions of those colors there. And then we have an open version. My only complaint with this is, like, some of these, it's almost like these 2, there's almost no difference. There is almost no difference in the actual color of these to me. I don't know if it's my eyes or what, but one is supposed to be a little bit more worn than the other. Like, you can see the one on the right on each one of them is a little bit more worn. Like, this is a little bit more worn than this one, but it's so close in color. I kind of wish there was more of a difference, really. I feel like they didn't make them different enough, but that's just my take. You guys probably have your own take. All right. So there's that row. And then the next row here, we get, so the same type of thing, only we get them in a full arch. And there's more in the back row too. When we get to the back row, I think that there's a couple more because they all come kind of in the same colors. So this little window I think is adorable. I actually will probably use this window as, like, I don't know, a kitchen pass through or something as well. I've been wanting an open window. I kind of wish we had an even larger one. I've been wanting kind of an open window like this. And so I like this a lot. The one thing I was kind of hoping, since there's so much sort of rundown ratty stuff in this. I kind of wished that we got a window with some broken glass or something, like the mirror has that broken glass look. That would have been pretty cool, but we didn't get that. But here's the arch again. And again, see, I don't know. They're a little too close to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are they? They're a little too close to me. It's not different enough. I want it to be more different. And then we get a door version of it as well. So obviously this goes with the windows that we had too. So those are nice. Next row back. Next row back. Some more on the doors. Different colors. Still wishing we had a color wheel. I think I have to say that in every build buy video, that I wish that we had a color wheel. But yeah, so those are pretty cool doors. It's different than anything else we have, which is nice. And then we get these. And now all of these colors also come with the wolf on them. So same thing. I didn't have enough space to put them all out, but basically all of those colors, we get them with the wolf on them as well. So yeah. Kind of nice. The red one's sort of clean compared to the other ones. And this one's kind of clean. That's interesting. I didn't notice that when I put them out. And then the other ones are kind of chipped and messy. Next row, another new door. I love this new door too. This is a great new door. And I like that we get, again, I'm very into give me a plain brown, a plain black, a plain white, and even a gray is great as well. And then the additional stuff, since we don't have a color wheel. I'm going to get that in as many times as I can during this video. I swear to God, though, I've said it before. If they come out with the next Sims game and there's no color wheel, I will probably give up Sims. I will probably just be done with them because I think it's a cash grab. I think that's why they don't have a color wheel. I think it's 100% cash grab. And I don't think that that's fair for the company to do that, but that's just my take. Anyway, new wall colors. And you can see this is the same thing. You can see the difference a little bit more here, in my opinion, the difference between the textures, like, but even this one, like the red, like it's just, I don't know. It's just not different enough. I just wish it was more different. I'm really happy though that they gave us this brick without this yellow stuff underneath. Cause you might find some use for this, but obviously this brick here is way, way more versatile. And then over here, I love this. This is good too. This is another thing that's going to be great for haunted houses or rundown houses or anything that you want to do like that. I just love this pack for that. I think it's fabulous for that. And so that is all of the stuff that I believe is the last row. Yep, that's it. So that is all of the stuff that we get with the build buy on the new Werewolves pack. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out the channel with the algorithm and everything. And thanks so much for spending the time today. Hope to see you all back again next time. Bye now.